Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. It's very nice to meet you. While you're here, why don't you go down below, hit that subscribe button, join Nene's Glam Squad, turn up that notification bell, that way you can get notified of any and all future uploads. Give the video a thumbs up. It means a lot to me and it helps out my channel. Lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content. Go down below, leave a comment, say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. Today's video is a very special video that Kizzy, Jovina Love, asked the Beauty Ninjas to be a part of with her to celebrate something that is very important to her. So we're going to be doing a look for Juneteenth. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, then stick around because we're going to get into that while we do the look. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around. So let's celebrate Juneteenth and do a little learning for Kizzy. Hopefully I do this look justice. I do have a little bit of a look already, but we're gonna fancy it up with some colors. So let's get into a little bit of history on Juneteenth because I had never heard of it before and my light bulb just went out. Holy crap, that sucks. That's okay. We're gonna keep trucking, you guys. Okay, Juneteenth, officially Juneteenth National Independence Day and historically known as Jubilee Day, Black Independence Day, and Emancipation Day, is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating emancipation of African American slaves. It is also often observed for celebrating African American culture. Originating in Galveston, Texas, it has been celebrated annually on June 19th in various parts of the United States. Sorry, I'm reading because I don't want to get anything wrong. Since 1866. The day was recognized as a federal holiday on June 17th, 2021. So just a couple days ago, guys, when President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law. Juneteenth commemoration, is on the anniversary date of the June 19th, 1865 announcement of General Order Number 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger proclaiming freedom for slaves in Texas. All right, so let's get into a little bit of look and then we will read a little bit more about that. I thought that for Juneteenth, it was fitting to use the matte book from the Crayon Case because this is a Black-owned company. So I thought in celebration of Juneteenth, we would use this palette. The official Juneteenth flag was red, white, and blue, displaying that all American slaves and their descendants were Americans. However, many in the Black community have adopted the Pan-African flag, red, black, and green. The colors represent the blood, soil, and prosperity of Africa and its people. So we're going to use those colors. I have green and gold, so we're just going to add to this. Let me find a good brush. Red, black, and green. Red, black, and green. Kizzy kind of wanted it a little colorful, so we're going to kind of go out on a limb and use some other colors as well. Let's go ahead and start with some red. We'll use this one right here and put that. Well, that's more of like a pinky color. This is more of a red color, so we'll use that one. And we're gonna try and fancy this look up. Okay, how's that looking, guys? Now I think I'm gonna go into this green right here and I'm gonna kind of add that to the green that's already there. I've been doing a lot of research on Juneteenth because it's important to Kizzy, and I wanted to do her proud. And I feel like it's really important to get educated on things. I feel like knowledge is power with all things. And I think that no matter what, we should always educate ourselves about history, about the meaning of things. And hopefully I can help educate some of you out there that might not know about Juneteenth or haven't heard of Juneteenth, and understand its importance. I'm going to take a little bit of this green and get it on the lower lash line as well. I think this is a really great palette. I hadn't heard of the Crayon Case before. Phoebe Rome, she's linked down in my description box, but she uses the Crayon Case a lot. They have all kinds of stuff on their site. They have palettes, they have face palettes, they have eyeshadow palettes, they have, I believe they have lashes, liners, all kinds of stuff. I'll leave their website link down below so that you guys can go check them out if you would like to. I'm just kind of tapping these colors on, and then we'll try and blend them out a little bit and see how it looks. How's that looking, guys? All right, now I'm gonna use this flat brush right here. And I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this yellow and I'm gonna put that on top of the gold that I've already got there. I'm going to use this fluffy brush and just kind of blend out these edges a little bit. What do you guys think? Is this looking okay? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I feel like I'm missing something here. I'm gonna dip back into this red and just kind of fix this. It looks like there's an empty spot right there. Actually, I think this looks really pretty. I really like this palette, I really do. The colors are super pigmented, and it was a very affordable palette. I highly recommend you go check them out. I'm gonna touch up my mascara just a little bit. I'm gonna use my KVD cake pencil, and I'm gonna do a little tight line up here. And then I'm going to use my Beauty Creations. This is the shade Shamrock, and I'm going to put that in the waterline. All right, guys, what do you think? Let me know. All right, so that's my look. I hope I did you proud, Kizzy. Now, let's just read a little bit more about this before I let you go, because this is what I've been doing for a couple days now, is reading up on this. On June 19th, 1866, 1 year after the announcement, freedmen in Texas organized the first of what became the annual celebration of Jubilee Day. Early celebrations were used as political rallies to give voting instructions to newly freed slaves. By the 1890s, Jubilee Day had become known as Juneteenth. Why is it called Juneteenth? Juneteenth derives its name from June 19, 1865, the day that U.S. General Gordon Granger informed the enslaved individuals of Galveston, Texas, that they were officially free. Why is celebrating Juneteenth important? Celebrities are speaking out about the importance of Juneteenth. The celebration commemorates the day, June 19, 1865, when enslaved people in Galveston, Texas, were told more than 2 years later that enslaved African Americans had been freed by President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. 2 years, you guys. 2 years. What does the Juneteenth flag represent? The celebration started with the freed slaves of Galveston, Texas. They got the news the war was over and they were free in 1865 on June 19th, a date that was melded into the world, Juneteenth. The Juneteenth flag commemorates the day that slavery ended in the U.S. What colors are for Juneteenth? The official Juneteenth flag was red, white, and blue, displaying that all American slaves and their descendants were Americans. However, many in the Black community have adopted the Pan-African flag, red, black, and green. The colors represent the blood, soil, and prosperity of Africa and its people. What is another name for Juneteenth? Juneteenth, also called Emancipation Day or Juneteenth Independence Day, holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the United States, observed annually on June 19th. Juneteenth is celebrated on Saturday, June 19th, 2021, which this video will be going up. So, happy Juneteenth, everyone. What food do you eat on Juneteenth? If you're celebrating Juneteenth, here are a few of my favorite recipes to commemorate the day. Juneteenth punch, Southern baked mac and cheese, red velvet cupcakes. This sounds delicious. Low country collard greens. Which states do not recognize Juneteenth? It's the promise of tomorrow. It's the promise of the future. At the beginning of 2021, there were 3 states left that didn't recognize Juneteenth as a holiday: North and South Dakota and Hawaii. North Dakota and Hawaii both approved legislation to honor Juneteenth as a state holiday this year. What was the last state to free slaves? West Virginia. West Virginia became the 35th state on June 20, 1863, and the last slave state admitted to the Union. 18 months later, the West Virginia legislature completely abolished slavery and also ratified the 13th Amendment on February 3rd, 1865. Why is it called Juneteenth and not June 19th? On January 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing all slaves. The proclamation wasn't officially recognized in Texas until 2.5 years later, or on June 19th. The name Juneteenth comes from a melding of June and 19th. So that's just a little history. I'll leave some links down below in case you want to, educate yourself about it. Make sure you go down below and check out the playlist and see what all the Beauty Ninjas did for their Juneteenth looks. Go drop some love on their channels. I hope I did you proud, Kizzy. I really do. I know how important this is for you, and I wanted to do you proud, and hopefully I was able to educate a little bit about it, because I had no idea what Juneteenth was, and when Kizzy asked us to be a part of this collab, I wanted to make sure that I knew exactly what I was doing this for, and also get some information that I could maybe share with anybody out there that doesn't know what it is. So anyways, I love you guys all so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you like my look. I think it looks really pretty. What do you guys think? I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day that you're watching this. I love you all. Stay safe, take care, and I hope that I'll see you in my next video. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Mwah.